Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sunny Cool and this is Gems of War. And today we're gonna be looking at Primal Rift, Pure 500. I had nothing else for today, and this is what I feel like doing, so we're gonna do this, and if we get done early, I'll do some other stuff, Gems of War related, dailies, guild event, maybe Underspire, PvP, stuff like that, but these have been taking 2 tries lately, so might take the whole time. I don't know. So let me set up the stream, and we'll get going on Primal Rift Pure 500. Ranking the difficulty. I have a little scoring system. We've done 2 of them so far. This will be our 3rd one. It's going to take a long time if I actually do all 38, but we'll see. May or may not. At least we'll have some sort of idea on some of them, even if I don't do them all. But slowly over time, I might just do them all. We'll see. Oh, no. Whoops, I always push the wrong button here. Dumb. You think I do like 4 streams a week, I would know what buttons to push. Alright, let me put the thumbnail on and all that business. Copy, pasty. I'm on late today, dude. I don't know what's wrong with me. Just slacking today, probably. Saturday, almost always start late on Saturday, it seems. I should put these on the Delve playlist, shouldn't I? Or I should probably make their own little playlist, actually. I'll have to do that. Gems of War, Primal Rift, Pure. So yeah, so far we've done Sea of Sorrow, I think, and Dark Court. Both of them took 2 tries, so the difficulty was pretty high. But I also got them done on my 2nd try, Deathless, so it's kind of weird. It's like you figure it out on your 1st try, and then you do it easily on your 2nd try. Well, maybe not easily, but you know, it's been kind of weird so far. Well, no, I don't want to cancel that. Let's go jump into the chat while we wait for the studio to catch up to me. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas for the Saturday live stream, you know, you guys have given me ideas before, but what up, Crimson Fury? How's it going? Let's see what kind of comments I got. That's always fun. Thank you. This worked great. Awesome. Got my diamonds up. That's awesome. Oh, I got some nice comments. I've been getting some crappy ones lately. Guess I gotta appreciate when they're not crappy, huh? Hit the like, turn in your ticket to the train. Let's go. Okay, I was gonna do this. Okay, that. Bang. We had a pretty good stream yesterday, so I'm supposed to be going at least 2 hours today. That's how it's going to work this month. If we have a good stream today, it'll make the stream Monday longer. The next stream. We almost met our goal yesterday. I didn't even think about it, but we got really close. I should have mentioned it during the stream, because then somebody could have gave like $2 and got 5 free gifted, but I wasn't thinking about it. But we were really close yesterday, so if we get really close again today, I'll just do it. But I'm not expecting it. I'm just saying. Like, it's 25, by the way. If we get to 25, I gift out 5 free gifted, because that's 25, so I double your money type stuff. Yesterday it was like really close. It was I should have said something, but I didn't realize. My bad. Where is the what emoji? Crap emoji? It's in there somewhere, isn't it? The poop emoji? I definitely have one, I think. Maybe because you got to be a member? I don't know. Some of the emojis are just for members, but there's probably a poop one for everybody. I'm sure there's a free one in there. Maybe. Usually I made one for Poop Train. That's for members, but there might be one in there somewhere for free. If you hang around in the streams, you might get gifted and get a free membership, you know? Seems to work. Come on. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's get started on this, because sometimes it takes a while. Sauna's here. How's it going? I gotta be jumping on that new account. I'm sorry, I've kind of forgot for the last couple of days. That's probably how it's gonna go. Sauna, like, you probably already got the bulk of it, and I'm just gonna be trickling it in, like, if I remember. So I apologize for that. And the Discord, too. I know I gotta get on the Discord as well, so... Lips James? What up, James? I was thinking about that yesterday. I'm like, I need to get on the freaking new account. And I'm like, ah, crap, the Discord. I don't know, I got so much going on. Like, I'm always thinking about other things. Like, once I get off a stream, it's just real life coming at me back to back to back. Alright, let's get our, get our mail. We got the new mythic, it's kind of mid. I think Ubistet's better. I think if you're going to do that, you might as well do Rope Dart Ubistet. But, looks okay. Like, I think I watched maybe Tacit's video on it. And I saw one of his teams looked kind of interesting. Like, I don't know. I wasn't really watching it. I kind of just put it on in the background and was, like, kind of watching it. But, not that it was good. It was just, like, a little bit different and slightly interesting. That's kind of what this new mythic is. It's one of those, like, kind of mid, but it's... I don't know. It's not as interesting as, like... sometimes we get those, like, the Holiday Legendary is interesting, but maybe not good. The new mythic is mid and slightly interesting. Not as interesting as the Legendary in the Holiday shop, but... I don't know. It seems pretty mid to me, like a C tier mythic. Hits the strongest enemies. It's not going to kill anything. Does bleed, but I don't know. It's hitting their armor and then bleeding them, and it's not bleeding. Bleed's not. I mean, if it's like your first mythic, maybe. I think that's a point he made. Like if you're very early in the game, like, and you're doing harder stuff, maybe. But I'd still rather see you save up for a good one, not just. I mean, it's kind of like if you accidentally get this new mythic because you didn't know any better, you might be able to use it a little bit. But I still think Rowan would be better, and Queen Beatrix would be better, Venoxia would be better, like Gargoyles, like you got other stuff, like all the Underworld legendaries are probably better to be using than that thing. So you already have other things at your disposal you could use as beginners, so I don't know why you'd waste a bunch of keys on that thing. But if you get it easily for some reason, like, oh, whoops, and you get it, like, yeah, maybe. Alright, let's go to the Underworld here. Primal Rift. I was slightly looking at it last night. I just wanted to make sure I had my Horde level on 155. Because so far, that's what we've done. It's probably not going to be doable for every single one of them, because some of them I have higher than 155. But for this, ranking the difficulty of the Pure 500 factions, we do it based on how many rooms are there. Because some of them have 3, some of them have 4, some of them have 5, and that can make it harder. We do it based on, are the troops good, or are they bad? We do it on, are the enemies hard, or are they easy? Which really is only about the first and the last fight, because the middle fights can be different. And you think that's kind of redundant, like, are they good, and then are they hard or easy? Like, but sometimes it's slightly different, like, when you're using it and when the enemy's using it. But that's subjective. The first one's not subjective, it's how many rooms are there. The last thing that I rank on is how many deaths I take, which isn't subjective. That's reality. But the middle two, like, are the troops good and are the enemies hard, is kind of subjective. But it's 50% subjective and 50% not subjective. So you guys can have some input as well. Like, I was like, kind of like, is this a 7 or an 8? And you guys were like, oh, it's a 7. I'm like, okay, let's do a 7. So you guys can have some input while... But I'm going to go with Green Golem, Dark Forest Troll, Alder Father, and I'm going to try the new troop. I meant to put that on the freaking thumbnail, dang it. I meant to put Izzy Good or something, like some little clickbait bullcrap. Because I think he might be useful, because he's got 30% chance to kill if they're already entangled, and this, like, you can entangle with this guy. And you're definitely going to use the Green Golem, I think. It's your tank, you're going to put it up front. It gains life, it entangles... It explodes. It has 50% skull reduction. It might be the best tank we've had so far out of the 3 that we've done. Life is better than gaining armor. Exploding is decent, not great, but at least it's something. Entangling, we can entangle all four of the enemies by hitting 4 green. And then when they're entangled, you know, we can have a 30% chance to kill them. The Dark Forest Troll puts up green and brown, and the Outer Father transforms red to purple and yellow to skulls. And it has a summon. It also entangles a random enemy in matching purple. So we're kind of mana blocking Outer Father here, but I think with like if the Forest Troll like gets to looping a little bit, maybe it would leak down into the Outer Father. And like the Green Golem, we're probably not going to cast like over and over and over. Once we get all the enemies entangled, and if he's good on life, he's probably just going to be fully charged and not being casted. So he's not really blocking Outer Father at that point, because he'll be full mana and Outer Father can get green. So this is what I'm going to try. We're on 500. I forgot to see how many rooms there were. I got to get my notebook out. Where is it? I got to find it. I got this notebook I use for like everything. So it's not super easy to find. I got so much crap in this thing that's just from several different things I've done. Like ranking weapons, just putting stuff I want to do for the day and crossing it out, just how much money we got, like accounting. Alright, here we go. Sea of Sorrow was a 29, Dark Court was a 31. That's how we're doing. The higher the number, the harder it is. How many rooms are there? 3 to 5. They get 2 points per room. So Sea of Sorrow got 8 points because there's 4 rooms. Dark Court got 8 points because there was 4 rooms. The troops, are they good or bad? So good would be closer to a 1, bad would be closer to a 10, so 1 to 10. We decided that Sea of Sorrow is like a 5, like right in the middle, and that Dark Court was a 7, so not as good as Sea of Sorrow. Enemies, if they're easy to kill, they're a 1. If they're hard to kill, they're a 10. Or if they're like annoying or they instant kill or something crazy. So Sea of Sorrow was an 8, so that meant like the enemies were annoying. Dark Court was an 8, the enemies were kind of annoying. How many deaths did I take? On Sea of Sorrow, I took 4 deaths, so it took me 2 tries. And I give 2 points per death, just like I give 2 points per room. And it's kind of trying to be on like a scale of 10 almost, but some of them are 8. And then it's trying to be close to 38. There's 38 factions. So, I had 4 deaths on Sea of Sorrow, so it got 8 points. And then I had 4 deaths on Dark Court, so it got 8 points. So that's how it makes up the points. Sea of Sorrow got a 29, Dark Court got a 31, so Dark Court is slightly harder than Sea of Sorrow, in my opinion, based on this system, this point system. Let's see what's up in the chat before I get started. Xena Warrior Princess, let's go. Yeah, I feel ya, Sana. Why was the dog scared of the tree? Because the tree had more bark than the dog did. Calendar is weird. Yoke is here. Chad is here. This one's not too bad, so it's probably going to be the easiest one we've done so far. Kind of looks like it, too. Like, the tank seems like it's the best. We have an instant kill. We have Outer Father with a summon. You know, none of those other ones had a summon. You guys, none of the other ones we've done so far, Sea of Sorrow or Dark Court, I don't think they had a summon. And their tank wasn't as good. So it's kind of what you look for in a pure faction. You want a really good tank up top, and then you want like a summon somewhere on your team. And then an instant kill is nice as well, or like something like that. So this has all 3. Primal Rift has a good tank, it has a summon, and it has an instant kill. So I think it's going to be better and easier than Sea of Sorrow and Dark Court. Hey, Yoke, you want to be a moderator? I cleared out a bunch. Just let me know. I think I already offered it to Anita. I haven't seen Anita since like the chatathon. Is she doing okay? I was just thinking about that the other day. I don't think I've seen Anita in about a week, so I hope she's not sick or something. All right, so we want to get the enemy team entangled, probably first thing smoking. Because some of our stuff is based on whether they're entangled or not, and if they're entangled, they can't hit us with skulls. So let's find a spot that has the most green. We got 2 here, we got 2 here, we got 2 here. I think 2 is the best we're gonna do. 2 is probably the best we're gonna get. I'll just go like right here. Alright, we got 1 entangled. I think one of the enemies can't be entangled, right? Or this one. So this one can't be entangled, so it probably targeted that one. Let's go ahead and hit him with skulls, I guess. We got 2 entangled. The first guy also entangles when he does skull damage, which is nice. So if you hit them with skulls first, they're not going to be able to hit you with skulls back. We need to get up our other troops now, I'd say. So we could go ahead and maybe get up our troll. Yellow or purple. Got purple here, maybe we'll get skulls up top. Plus purple entangles. So purple would be a better option there. Alright, we got our dark forest troll. There is 9 and 11. Let's try it. Alright, we got Outer Father, and we got our instant kill dude. So we probably want to see if Outer Father has alignment before we go casting our instant kill dude. So we got red to purple and yellow to skulls. Definitely don't have yellow to skulls. We do have red to purple. So we could get maybe the forest troll back up. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, we got this green. Got some skulls, we might as well. Right? Enemy hit me. Pretty much all entangled now. Got Outer Father again. You kind of want to make, like, it's an extra turn and you're going to do a little bit of damage maybe. So red to purple, yellow to skull. We don't have it. So let's do this guy. We got a 30% chance to kill something if it's entangled. And we want to hit something we haven't hit yet, so probably one of the 2 flowers. Let's probably kill the flower with the 1 mana, just because it has a little bit of mana. And it's only a 30% chance, but let's see what happens. Oh, they're stealthy, no! Alright, well, we gotta do the first guy. Ooh, it killed! Alright, we're gonna entangle this flower by hitting it with skulls. And we might as well do it again. Or we could skull bait, I guess, but... no. Alright, we need to check Outer Father, so red to purple, yellow to skull. I don't think we have it. Because, like, there's not a lot of yellow on the board, it's easy to see, and there's, like, not a lot of red, so it's kind of easy to see that we don't have it, you know? I'm not like a genius that just knows immediately, I'm just like, okay, there's not a lot of yellow or red, so probably don't have it. Let's get up our dude. Let's try to get him up. Our tank's still healthy. The first slot's entangled. We can't entangle their last slot, so it's gonna be hard to instant kill here. Because we can't entangle their last slot, and man, that's kind of sucks. I mean, it's gonna be good for the middle fights, but sucks that these are stealthy, and this is immunity to entangle. We did get an instant kill in this fight, though, so it was worth it. Guess we'll take the extra turn, see what happens. Let's take the skulls. You can be a backup moderator? Oh no, Anita's still recovering and life isn't nice. You can be a backup. You want the wrench, or you just want to... Oh no, she's going through a rough time. Yeah, me too, Crimson. Let's see if we can get them entangled with our... Well, let's check this. You always check this first. Red to purple, yellow to skull. We don't have it, I don't think. So... let's go with our first slot, dude. Let's get them entangled. Let's take some skulls. Or check our Outer Father. We do have it. He's another way to do damage. Hit him with these. Thing. That's kind of concerning that we can't target anything with this guy except for like the first slot. It's kind of weird, but he could help us through the middle fights. He instant killed their first slot. Like, he didn't do nothing, but probably lucky to have gotten that instant kill. Alright, check out our father. Yellow to skull. Let's do this. Maybe it'll make it happen. Nope. Guess we take skulls. We haven't got that yellow to skull alignment once yet, but we kind of have it now. Like, we might do enough skull damage to kill it. Plus, we got this, so we should just do it now. Do a lot of skull damage and get an extra turn. And then kill them. Alright, that was alright, but the first fight doesn't really tell you too much. It's really the last fight. The last fight, I haven't lost on any other fight except for the last fight on these first two. This is 4 fights, so automatically it gets 8 points. Because you'd rather see a pure faction with 3 fights, but you don't want to see one with 5 fights, which is possible. So I'm going to write Primal Rift. I'm going to put rooms, troops, enemies, deaths. For rooms, it's getting 8 points, but that's probably the highest it's going to score on anything. Sucks to have to do 4 fights. I think 3's the least you can get, and 5's the most you can get. So 4's like normal amount. Most of them are going to get 8. Alright, we want to entangle as soon as possible. We can do 3 green right here. Hopefully nobody's stealthy this time or immune to entangle. Probably want to get up our Dark Forest Troll if possible, so yellow or purple. Purple gives us another entangle. Potentially. Alright, we got this guy. So, who do we want to kill? These are kind of annoying, but they're not going to do any damage, and they can only do it once. So I think I want to kill Midswarm. Let's try it. Alright, we didn't get it. I mean, it's 30% chance. We'll have to keep trying. We could try this, but it's 8 and 6. That's not great. Let's just do purple and get another entangle, maybe. Got 8 and 6 still. I wish we had Outer Father, look. That'd be nice. He's getting up next turn, so as long they're gonna mess with this yellow. How much you wanna bet? They always do that. They're gonna screw up my big yellow skull hit. They're gonna screw it up. It's almost like I might as well take it, but I'll take the green. I knew they'd take the yellow. Let's see. Do we have Outer Father? Yellow to skull. Red to purple. I don't think so. Let's take this. Alright, now we do. You just do it because you probably get some free skull damage. Somewhere. If you have the alignment on one of the two. Alright, we got 3 of them entangled. We don't need to be casting our first slot. Let's just take skulls. Maybe get a kill. Nice. We got this. It's on 10 and 5. That's okay. Not great. I think we'll go for it. Alright, we got Outer Father. Do we have alignment, though? If we turn yellow to skulls, will we get an extra turn? No. If we turn red to purple, will we get an extra turn? No. So, let's just take brown, maybe, if brown's on here. Here's some brown. We only got one entangled right now. We could do our first slot. We don't really need to. Just take yellow. Ah, they screwed up my skulls again. Let's take some brown, get our dude up. Alright, Midge Swarm is still entangled. We could try to kill it again. Let's do this first. Looking for Outer Father always. Don't see it. So let's try this. There we go. Instant kill. Outer Father, always looking, not seeing it. So let's do this. Outer Father, always looking, got it. 3 skulls, right? 3 skulls again. And some more skulls. Kill that. And now we have this. Let's see if we can kill him. That'd be great. Ooh, didn't get him. It's alright, we'll try again. We got 11 and 13, that's really good. Check our Outer Father. Red to purple, no. Yellow to skull, no. Let's try to kill again. Nope. Yellow to skull, red to purple, no. Our first slot's still fine. That's why you gotta leave it up, because it's blocking a little bit. So unless you really need it to entangle or to get life, you should probably just leave it up there as a tank and do skull damage and entangle and stuff. Guess I'll just take this. They want yellow and brown, so I should probably take yellow and brown if it's possible. Which I don't see, so let's remember Outer Father. Yellow to skull, red to purple, no. Yellow to skull, red to purple, no. Okay, let's do this. We got free skulls, but we can do Outer Father, which I think is a better move than just taking the free skulls. So we get skulls, and then skulls, and then skulls, right? It's better than... We probably just would have got one skull hit the other way. We win our second fight. So far, so good. Let's see what fight number 3 is. And that enemy team was like not hard. Midge Swarm just kind of tickles ya. Their first 2 slots can only cast once. That was nothing. That was an easy fight. Alright, let's see what this one is. Ooh. Okay, that's not bad. They might be submerging, which won't matter, because we can still target them. So remember this fight, it's not too bad. I don't even know what medals I have. Oh, I got niches on. I guess that's alright. Alright, 2 more fights, we're halfway there. Can I do half a wrench? No. Somebody had mentioned that one of the moderators, like, I don't know, they said something, like, it's on the community tab post. I forget what exactly they said, but, I don't know, made me, like, tinfoil hat. So I dropped all the moderators that aren't here. I didn't get rid of anybody that comes to the streams, though, so don't worry about that. It's just a bunch of old people. Which, if they come back, they can get it back easily just by saying, "Hey, where's my wrench?" I'll say, "Here you go, have it back." All right, we got purple and brown. I might give them an extra turn, though, huh? Nah, I think it's fine. We can get an extra turn now. We got everybody. So, I think Outer Father takes priority. Because it's an extra turn. So let's do that. Bunch of free skull damage. He's back up again, but we don't have his alignment. I think I'm just going to take Skulls real quick. And checking out her father again. It's highest priority. Extra turn damage. Alright, so we don't have it, so let's try this guy. Are they immune to entangle? Or, oh duh, they're already entangled. Are they stealthy, though? Alright, let's try to kill somebody. We want to kill this guy, because we already hit this guy a couple of times. Nice. You're always trying to get the most you can get out of an instant kill. You don't want to be instant killing something with, like, low HP that you already hit a bunch of times, if possible. We don't have Outer Father. This looks pretty good. And you know what's cool about this one, too? Like, this has 50% skull. This has 33% skull. This has 25% spell. And this has 33% skull. So, if this happens to die, we can summon something else in. And this thing has 33% skull to, like, be a buffer while we're trying to summon back in. So, seems like a pretty easy faction. Probably shouldn't count my chickens before they hatch, but so far so good. Alright, I wanna maybe... Gotta check out her father, right? Yellow to skull, red to purple now. Alright, we could try to kill their first slot. It still has a lot of durability, so it'd still be worth it. Nice. That thing's instant killed, like, I've cast it probably maybe 5 times, and it's instant killed like 3 times. And a couple of I think one of the times I cast it, like, it was all, I don't know, never mind. But I think it's probably got 3 insta kills. That's all I know. Pretty cool. No. I might cast my first slot because I need them entangled. All right, this guy I guess can't be entangled. Or maybe we just miss somehow. Outer Father. No. Alright, now they messed our order up. That's kind of annoying. That might hurt us in the next fight. Not too bad, though. We don't... You know, like I was saying, this guy's fine. First slot, I guess. Could try to entangle again by matching purple, but that's going to give them skulls. Outer Father we don't have, I don't think. Let's take green into green. Got our instant kill dude, but nobody's entangled, so we can't cast him right now. Yellow to skull, red to purple, we got it. Got a purple extra turn right here. We got a big old purple right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would give us skulls, though, and I don't think the other way would. It might. What's it gonna drop? Just 1? I think it does, too. Outer Father, we have no yellow and no red, so we can't possibly get an extra turn. There's no way. There's a little bit of yellow. Boom! We're looking pretty healthy. Doing okay. Let's go ahead and try this on this one. Nope. Let's get our purple extra turn here. Maybe. Yeah. Let's see. Huh. This guy, can he not be entangled, like, at all? Like, immune to all status effects, devour lycanthropy. I think that he's impervious, so I guess he can't be entangled. There's no point of doing this. So I guess we'll just take some green. Or purple. No, green, not purple. Let's do this one. We got skulls. He's dead. We got... Oh, I forgot this was this. I thought they changed the order. Alright, let's go for it. Unless we have Outer Father. Nope. Alright, got our instant kill. Checking Outer Father real quick. Let's take these skulls real quick. Or we could skull bait them. Waste their turn. Let's go ahead and do this first. Maybe we'll instant kill. Nope. Alright, we skull bait them. That's fine. That wastes their turn. Yellow to skull, red to purple. Nope. So, just take some green. Yellow to skull, red to purple. Are you there? No. Just take some green again. Got our instant kill, dude. Let's see if we can get it. Nope. Swag with the 5. Trey with the 1. Thank you so much. We got really close to our goal yesterday. 25's our goal each stream. And you get 5 free gifted if you make it. I mean, once a month. Not every time, but... Well, it's actually twice a month, but... I usually save the second one for the chatathon. We got so close yesterday. I didn't even realize it, or I would have said something. So, my bad. Yellow to skull, red to purple. Running out there. Trey with a 2. We got 8. We got 8. We're a third of the way there. They're pretty close to death and they're entangled, so I might just do Outer Father, because we'll get these skulls right here. We'll get these skulls right here. They're entangled. See? They're dead. No problem, Swag. It's good to see you again. Hopefully your daughter's doing well, bro. Alright, last fight. If he didn't hear me there, make sure... I'll go pop into guild chat. Maybe or something. Alright, we got the last fight. So they got Green Golem, Dark Dryad, Red Thorn, and Outer Father. So at least there's 2 of them we could instant kill. I think Outer Father's not stealthy and he can be entangled, right? Pretty sure. It's the Red Thorn and the Dark Dryad that are annoying. So we could instant kill half their team. She's a little better, still sick, but breathing better. Nice. It's usually how it goes. It like ramps up. I'm not that I know exactly what's going on, but it usually ramps up and gets pretty bad. Like it starts with just like a cough or something, and then it kind of ramps up to where they can't hardly breathe, and they're just coughing and coughing and coughing and coughing and throwing up. And then you take them and slowly gets better, and then should be back to normal eventually. Hopefully they grow out of it, because that's what happened to everybody in my family. I don't know whether it's like your lungs get bigger as you get older, or who knows. I don't know. Alright, let's see what happens in this last fight. The last fight's usually the one that gives me the most trouble, obviously. Let's make sure Outer Father can be... Okay, he can. Or wait, hold on. Alright, yeah, he can be entangled and he can be targeted. Zivy, I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute. How's it going? Next week mixes Divinion Fields, Black Hawk, and McGrim Woods. I know. I said that when I read the calendar. I'm like, why is this week so weird? Usually it doesn't go like that. I bet you the update's next week or something. I bet you the update's next week, Zivy. That's why it's weird. I didn't think about that before, but might have something to do with the update. That might be like a clue that they didn't mean to give us, that the update's next week. If I had to bet money on it, I'd say the update's next Tuesday. Yeah, get well soon, mini swag. Alright, let's take this yellow extra turn, why not? Let's take this blue, why not? They messed up my order of my team, but it's fine. We got our instant kill, but nobody's entangled yet. We need to entangle them first. Yellow to skull, red to purple. Nope and nope. We could take purple to get something entangled, maybe. We need purple on the Dark Forest Troll, so... Alright, we got their first slot entangled. Alright, later, Crimson. Sean's here. Did I check the Equestus troop yet? It looks alright. It looks interesting. Nothing crazy. You're not going to use it like if you can use everything else in the game. It's not something you're going to use, but I like that they made it kind of interesting. Like gives you 50% mana back or something. That's the cool part. That part. That part. So it might get used here or there, but it's not game breaking or new meta or anything like that. Or you're still going to use Tesla and Queen Beatrix and Ruby Weapon and stuff like that. You're not going to use Equestris, but it might be cool in certain little restrictions. And it's pretty much free, so everybody's going to get it. There's not like a choice, so might as well, Like with the new Mythic, it's like you got to decide whether or not you're going to try to get it. Well, with Equestris, it's pretty much free, so everybody's going to get it. So might as well just get it. You know what I mean? Like it's not a thing you need to choose whether or not to get. You're just getting it. So everybody's getting it. It looks interesting. I always get it last though because I like to play the game the way I tell other people to play it. We get the pet first. All right, let's try for this instant kill on their first slot. Nope. We always gotta look for Outer Father. Yellow to skull, red to purple, no. We got this. We should probably... Whoops, I didn't mean to press it, but that's fine. Let's go right here so we can get a Doom Skull too. Actually, we can get 3 here. Sucks our Outer Father's in first slot, and that's our Summoner. So that's probably the worst spot he could be in. Yellow to skull, red to purple, no. We should probably do this. Oh, we completely missed. Wonderful. Yellow to skull, red to purple, no. Let's do this. Okay, we got our instant kill, but look for your Outer Father still. Yellow to skull, red to purple, no. Always say that to yourself. They're entangled. We could... Oh, that's an extra turn. Gotta do it. Now we have it. Boom. Okay. Got this. Some more free skulls. And... They are going to get skulls, but it's going to be fine because they're entangled. I'm just going to take that. Some more free damage. I mean, they didn't take them, but we could skull bait them. Yellow to skull, red to purple, no. Let's try for that instant kill. And we could try their Outer Father because we've already damaged their first slot a little. Plus we don't want him summoning. They did hit my first slot there. I didn't know they could hit. Did they like cleanse and then hit me? That's stupid. Uh-oh. Huh. It's kind of turning into like, we were doing good and now it's kind of the tables are turning a little bit. We have Outer Father. No. We should probably do our Golem and get him entangled again. Somehow it didn't hit their first slot, though. We don't have Outer Father. Uh-oh. Let's get our Troll. Okay. And we got it. Yellow to skull. Red to purple, no. Crap. Let's get our instant kill back up. Be nice to get one. Oh, they keep cracking me with skulls. It's not good. No instant kill again. No. I get so unlucky when I'm streaming this. Yellow to skulls. Red to purple. No. We gotta get him entangled or something up there. He keeps whacking me with skulls. And they're gonna do this too. That's gonna suck. I don't know how I got in so much trouble all of a sudden. Alright, here we go. Got something there. That's not really help. Oh, he's entangled, so that's nice. Shoot. Shoot. Watch him cleanse or something dumb. I am gonna take brown, I guess. Ow! Stop it. Need that instant kill. Is he still entangled? Yes. Come on, bro. 3 chances. We got all our luck in the other fights. We didn't even need the luck. Jeez. We got like nothing going on here. How did this turn out like this? Alright, we got cleanse, which is good. It's a nice development, at least. Hit him with skulls. He's got so much armor. Really need like a gigantic outer father right now, or like an instant kill. Pretty bad. Keep hitting him with skulls, but it's like barely touching him. It's like tickling his pickle. Doing like 90, I guess, but... Alright, come on, baby. Oh, boy! That was like 4 shots at it. We wasted them all in the other fights, I swear. Purple would be great. Nope. Oh, he cleansed. He cleansed up there. Come on, bro. Got nothing with the outer father. Purple would be nice. Nope. Ah. Ah. Alright, we got nothing with the outer father again. Yellow's alright. Come on, outer father, bro. We need you. The hell? Just blue? Aw, man. Blue doesn't give him anything, does it? Mana surge. Ugh! Got it. Come on, kill that guy. Dude, he's got 525. It's nuts. Purple. Green. Free. 431. Got... we have nothing. I'm gonna get these 2 up. Hey, quit hitting me, sir. 6 and 11. And their second slot's gonna start hitting me with skulls, you know? Just do it anyway, even though I can't hit them. I guess. Okay, instant kill, please. Jeez Louise. How many times have we tried? Holy cow! See how unlucky I get on these? I don't get it. It's like it wants me to play it twice. I gotta just come into these thinking I'm gonna play it twice. And I hate how that third battle messed up my team, like put it in a different order. That was annoying. What is she exactly doing? Oh, I hate that. They could be building up something without me knowing it, really. Oh, la, 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 la. Why are these always like this? Like, I don't know. I don't want to complain too much. I could complain every day of my life, for real. Yeah, give them skulls. Yep. Oh, yeah, keep doing that. That's cool. Just whittle me down. Whittle me down. Got nothing. Got nothing. Purple? And that'll give them skulls, but they're entangled. Alright, our team is... Just need something here. Come on, something needs to go right. Yellow to skull, purple to red. Got this. Okay, I guess I'll take that. Ugh. Okay, instant kill that I've tried 500 times. Can you please go off? Yeah, finally. Alright, now we need it to happen to that first slot, too. He's just been taking way too long to kill. It's getting on my nerves. Still on 334. Alright, we got this. Ba 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 ba. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 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 Just gonna hit him just in case. We got this again. Not that it's doing too much. I don't know why I'm doing it. So he's gonna be almost dead when we finally get it. That's what always happens. He's entangled. I'm gonna try for it. No! Butthole. 82. Come on, die. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? I can't entangle their second slot. That's gonna be bad news. But we have, like, tanks and stuff. Like, we probably still survive. But we might lose a troop, and it might give us a couple of points. Let's try this. It's a whole bunch. Thank you. We got our instant kill. We could try that. Do this first. Oh, no. Nope. Okay, let's try it. I mean, he's dead either way. It's stupid. It's annoying. We gotta do it anyway. Just get him out of here. Alright, we got Outer Father. How many stats do you have, ma'am? You got 882? That's cool. Reduce skulls by 33%. That's nice. Immunity to entangle. Thank you. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We got this. We need a bunch of those or something. Need a bunch of Outer Fathers to come through. Because we cannot entangle her. What do we want here? Boom. 388. Come on. I mean, we just gotta hit her with our dude, maybe. 108, bleeding. What do we got? Anything that's better than just one color? Anything. Could match this. This might be best. Purple and brown. Got skulls. Keep thumping her with skulls. Keep thumping her with skulls. One more hit. Come on. Oh yeah. Get out of here, lady. Alright, so now we can target him with our dude. Because he's the only thing left. So stealthy doesn't matter now. So we need to get him up. Brown. He's up. Come on, instant kill right here. Let's go. Do it. We've had bad luck this fight. We had to cast it 7 times to get 1 instant kill. Come on. Outer Father though, let's not get too hasty. Just in case we don't get it, we gotta take our Outer Fathers. Just in case. Let's take these skulls just in case. Actually, let's skull bait them. Well, they're going to cast their spell either way. I don't want to give them 2 damages. Hopefully they don't hit my first slot. That'd be annoying. Oh, of course. 1 death. That's some points. Okay, 108. Let's do this. Do they? Who they? 108. We need 2 more of those. 2 more. I'm not gonna cast this unless they get unentangled. Green, green, green. Boom. Bang. Hit them with the skulls. Kill them. Alright, we did it on our first try. That was a little bit hairy. We'll have to take that into account, that it was slightly hairy. We did lose 1 troop. It was slightly hairy. So, we'll, I need to take a little 2-minute break, but I'll be right back, and we'll rank it. But we got it done on our first try. There's 4 rooms. We took 1 death. Think about what you think about the troops, what you think about the enemies. Like, it is kind of annoying that some of them can't be entangled, and some of them are stealthy. Like, it might give them a little bit, but it was kind of easy. Just a little bit hairy at the end, but we got to take that into account. So, I'll be right back, like 2 minutes. I'm back. Alright, so the deaths, we got to give a 2. So far, it's got 10 points. Primal Rift. JM Ricks with a 2. Thank you so much, bro. Let's add that up so far. We got 6, 8, 11. We got 13. We're halfway there. Come on. Thank you so much. Horde level's 155. So far in all 3 that we've ranked, my Horde level's been 155, which is kind of like a middle ground. Most of them you're going to do at least like 133. The easiest one in the game is probably at least, 111, 133. And then most of them probably at least 155. And some of them are 200, So I think one of them I had to do like 300. So I think 155 is a nice middle ground to kind of rank the difficulty. Whenever I can, whenever possible. Let's claim rewards. And we'll kind of look. We gotta, okay, so we'll look at the troops. What am I doing? Primal Rift. Oh yeah, where you could have like summoned in something with the, Outer Father. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's another way you could do it, like get the Trent or whatever. I can't believe I forgot about that, but I hate losing a troop on purpose. And my Trent got freaking reordered to the top, so that wasn't going to happen. Primal Rift. They made that to where I couldn't do that strat, even though I forgot about it anyway, but it would have just happened. It's something you don't have to really think about, it just happens. If you lose a troop, you summon something in. You get the Trent, maybe. But that's a 50-50 chance. And, you know, my Outer Father got freaking moved to first slot, so he was the one that died, unfortunately. But as far as the troops go, I think Outer Father's a good troop. Like I was saying earlier, you have a good tank, 50% skull reduction, inflict entangle when doing skull damage. So it's doing two things with its traits. Explodes a gem, that's a little bit of mana generation, a little bit of board control. It entangles, it can entangle 2, 3, 4, and it gains life. So maybe not the best tank in all of the Underworld, but it's a solid tank for sure. It's better than the first two that we had. It's better than that Dark Knight and whatever we had in Sea of Sorrow. The Outer Father's nice. It's a summon. We did not have a summon when we did Dark Court and Sea of Sorrow. Plus, it's a you know, extra turn, like skull damage, like purple. It goes back into itself. Like, it's a really good legendary. It entangles from matching purple. It has 25% spell reduction. It's probably why it survived as long as it did in first slot. So it's a good legendary. We have a good tank, a good legendary. We have an instant kill, which did go off. Like, the first 3 fights, it was going off pretty good. But that last fight, it did take, like, freaking 8 casts to get 1 instant kill. But it's going to be, you know, RNG. But I think it's a good addition to the faction. Like, what else are you going to use? Like, 2 Outer Fathers, maybe? I don't know. But I think it's a good addition to the faction for once. And Dark Forest Troll, kind of okay. Just a mana generator that hopefully you get an extra turn, but sometimes you won't. Sometimes it'll feed a bunch of mana to the enemy. Sometimes it'll, you know, it's 33% skull reduction. It's alright. I did not use Red Thorn. And I did not use Dark Dryad. But I think, you know, this is probably the best team we've had so far. Maybe. Sea of Sorrow is pretty good because of, let's look at the other 2 we've done. Sea of Sorrow. Sea of Sorrow was cool just because of this. They have a really good legendary. But it's probably just as good as Outer Father, honestly. And then their tank was not great, right? Doesn't do... It explodes and it gains life. And it has 50% skull. But I think the Green Golem's like just slightly better, I guess. Hammerclaw is pretty close, though. But then their mana generation here is pretty terrible. Like, 8 blue, 8 brown. Nothing going on here. I mean, this could give you half your mana, but I still think... I think Primal Rift is slightly better than Sea of Sorrow, maybe. Just slightly. And then... the other one was Dark Court. Which is kind of butt cheeks, if I remember. Or no, it wasn't too bad. I gave it a... Or no, it was bad. I gave it a 7. 7's bad. I'm trying to get an idea by looking at these. So, Let Inside, like, took forever. Boosted by mana drain, so it kind of makes you want to wait till the enemy has lots of mana. But you can... This is just slow, kind of. It wasn't too bad, it was just really slow, if I remember right. You keep draining and draining and draining and chipping and draining and tripping and chipping and draining. There is an instant kill here, but it's 2% chance. And you can only... get it up to like a 12% chance. It's not like you can get it up super high or anything. It's 6 mana. You drain 6 mana from an enemy. 2% chance to devour the enemy for every mana drained. So it can only be up to like a 12% chance, right? Something like that. If I didn't use that, I used Dark Knight, destroy a column, drain mana, and gain barrier. So it doesn't gain life, it doesn't gain attack, it doesn't gain armor. Columns are like the worst thing to destroy because you can't really do board control. I'd rather have an explode, like explode a row or explode a gem, or column is like the worst, I feel. You can't do much with a column destroy. It's just 4 mana for every purple gem destroyed. Like, flick Deathmark when doing skull damage. That was kind of the strat. You'd hit them with Deathmark, and then you'd just drain them. They die to the Deathmark. It was really annoying and slow, though. Slough wasn't the greatest mana generator. It's probably the worst batch of troops we've done so far. Sea of Sorrow is probably second, and then I like Primal Rift, kind of. Outer Father's really good, and the insta-kill thing. So I would say it's just slightly better than Sea of Sorrow. So we gave a 7 to Dark Court. We gave a 5 to Sea of Sorrow. It's either a 5 or a 4. So think 1 is the best. The best troops you could have is a 1. The worst troops you can have is a 10. Okay? I gave Sea of Sorrow a 5, but I put a question mark next to it. I don't know why. And then Dark Court I gave a 7. So what would you give Primal Rift? I'm thinking a 5 or a 4. Or like a 4.5 or something like that. Like maybe we can do 0.5s. It kind of feels like a 4.5 or a 5. Like, is it better, that much better than Sea of Sorrow that it should get a 4? Is it just like super close, so we might as well just give it a 5 too? Because Sea of Sorrow could be a 5.5. I should probably give it a 5.5 really, and then give Primal Rift a 5 or something. That's why there's that question mark. Then the enemies, the fact that, you know, nothing was too hard. They didn't use the new troop at all, so they didn't have that instant kill. The Green Golem was kind of hard to kill because he has that 50%, and then he entangles, and their Outer Father, like, you got to really target that thing down. They got Outer Father. They have Stealthy on the Red Thorn. On that first fight was annoying, and then on the last fight was kind of annoying, and the Dryad can't be entangled. So it wasn't like the easiest, but it wasn't that hard either, for real. Like, nothing on their team is that dangerous, for real, as long as you can kill their Outer Father. So, you know, the Green Golem's just kind of annoying. Like, they're kind of annoying, and that's it. Like, the only one that's even kind of dangerous is Outer Father. So you just target him down, try to instant kill him, and he can be entangled. And then the other ones are just kind of annoying. Like, you can't instant kill the Red Thorn until it's the only thing left. You can't instant kill the Dryad because it can't be entangled. And then the Green Golem just has like a bunch of durability and keeps gaining it, and it's hard to kill. But otherwise, it wasn't too bad. So it's definitely easier than, like, Sea of Sorrow I gave an 8. Dark Court I gave an 8. It's definitely easier than those, so it should be lower. So what are you guys thinking? Let me see what the chat's saying. Yeah, next week looks weird. Questus looks interesting. Yeah, real life's been crazy. Works with wildcard troops. Thank you, Sana. Tyrion says this is one of the weird ones. Right. If you lose a troop, you can summon in Trent. And that's pretty much the strat, but who wants to, like, lose a troop on purpose, kind of? It's almost hard to lose a troop on purpose, because you're entangling the crap out of them, and I don't know. You need that first slot, kind of, to entangle so you can instant-kill. Like, the Primal Rift strat of summoning in Trent, which is like a 50-50 chance, and you have to lose a troop to do that strat. It might kind of be an outdated strat, almost. Even though you got it done, and, like, it still works, but nowadays, you got the instant-kill guy, and so you kind of want to entangle. And the best way to entangle is with the Green Golem, who's going to be in first slot. Who's going to die? Who's going to die so you can summon in the Trent? I don't know. It's hard to, like, lose something on purpose. Like, you know what I mean? And then I kind of don't want to... I don't want to lose my Green Golem. Like, I kind of want to keep it. Maybe you can put, like, the Troll up top or something and lose that, then get a Trent. I don't know. Be cool if you could go into the fight with 3 Pure Faction troops and then summon the Trent, and that would still count. That'd be a cool way to do it. Using Trent's preferred. You had Horde 177. Slayer Ghost, we're rating Primal Rift because it's going on right now. Primal Rift, you want me to show it again? Alright. Game is loading, of course. Tyrion definitely, that's definitely the strat. I want to say old strat, but it works still. So it's and you know, it's a strat. There's two different strats of how to do this. You know what I mean? Like, you do one or the other. It's just hard to actually, like, implement the Trent strat, because you have to lose a troop, which is kind of weird and hard to do almost. And then you have to get Trent, which is a 50-50 shot, because you could get Green Golem. It's not automatic that you get Trent. Summon a Trent or a Green Golem. So you could just summon a Green Golem, and then it could be hard to lose it. Yeah, it's like, for me, it's hard to lose a troop, honestly. And I just did it on my first try and didn't need to summon the Trent, but it definitely is a strat for sure. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying that's like another strategy. These are the troops, Slayer. Your work truck's having issues? That sucks. I wish it would quit snowing and all the salt. Like, my car is so dirty right now, and it's been so cold and so... It's like almost having issues. Not issues, but like, it does not like it. It does not like it. It's really cold, really snowy, really salty out. My car is not liking it. I can't wait till it stops snowing, at least. I can't wait till early spring, I guess. That'd probably be my favorite time. Early spring, early fall. Yeah. There you go, 130. I just set mine to 155 so it was on an even playing field with the other two I've ranked. You could definitely do it on a lower horde level, or a higher. Another thing to take into account is that my Assassin Vine's only on level 18, so he would have a little bit more stats, maybe hit a little bit harder if he was on level 20, but I don't feel like wasting an orb on it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and give Primal Rift I'm going to give it a 5 for troops, and then make Sea of Sorrow a 5.5. So I'm adding a 0.5 to Sea of Sorrow. And I'm going to give it a 5. Like, they're not amazing, but they're solid. Then for enemies, it's easier than the other two for sure. I gave them both 8s. I think it's significantly easier, so maybe a 5 as well. I think that's fair. 5 or a 6. Anybody disagree? 1 is the easiest enemies ever. 10's the hardest enemies ever. It was a little hairy. It was a little annoying, but we still got it done on our first try. We lost 1 troop. I think I'm going to give it a 5. 5 or a 6. If anybody cares. Yeah, only rating pure 500 because, you know, everything else is just kind of Chrysanthrax or High King Irongut, Zul'Goth, or Tesla. Everything else is kind of easy, so these days at least. You got mostly easy, yeah, so just pure 500, yep. I do have them, but I'm just so cheap, Tyrion. Give it a 5? Alright, let's do it. Alright, so the total for Primal Rift, we got 8 plus 5 is 13. 13 plus 5 is 18. It got a 20. So significantly easier than Sea of Sorrow or Dark Court, in my opinion. Primal Rift so far has been the easiest at 20. Sea of Sorrow was number 2 at 29.5. And Dark Court was the hardest so far with 31. We got it done. How long have we been streaming? Only an hour and 14. That's cool. Alright, what else can we do? Let me show y'all. Let's see. Let's just go up top. Let's just look at everything real quick. Already got my mail, right? I don't have anything expiring soon. What's my offers? Nothing. What's my XP booster? Explorer. My least favorite. That's the only one that feels like, well, delves, I guess, but I'm super deep. I mean, right, today would be nice for delves, but on a random, like, Monday or Wednesday or Thursday, like, as far as, like, the tasks that the XP booster gives you, my least favorite one is defeat too many bosses and explore. Because it feels like the one that's, like, everything else I would do anyway. I would never do explore unless this thing asked me to do it. So, and then my second least favorite is doing a delve. Unless it's a Tuesday or we have the weekend. Like, right now it'd be fine, because whenever I do my XP booster, I'm hoping it's also doing something I was going to do anyway, like adventure board or dungeon or PvP or something like that. So my least favorite is this, because every 7 days a week, it's like my least favorite. My second least favorite is the delve one, because, you know, most 6 days out of the week, or at least 4 days out of the week, or 3 days out of the week, it's something I'm not doing, but most people are, so it's an okay one. All the rest of them is stuff I'm already doing anyway, so what's the adventure board looking like? Well, you got some deeds. I would do all 3 of these, for sure. I got this done. I've been playing my main account, y'all, so for real. I've been doing, at least I'm getting back into it, so I'm not, like, going super hard. I'm not, like, doing monolith battles every day and extra VP fights or anything. I'm kind of back to how I was before. So, I'm gonna I'm kind of easing back into it a little bit. But, like, so far this week, I've done everything, like, all my dailies. So, I'll definitely do this. It's kind of boring, though, so I don't want to do it on stream. I would do the Explore fights for the XP booster. It's kind of boring, though. I don't know, it's not too boring. I guess we never do Explore, so we could do Explore. Maybe we can get the Horde Mimic Mythic, finally. It's kind of stupid I don't have it. Yeah, Holiday Event would be next. Yeah, we only do one faction because, I'm just doing them as they come. So when like a Tuesday faction event, I'm going to do the faction. If it's on the weekend, I'm going to do it. So right now, we're literally having Primal Rift, so that's why I was ranking it. It's just something extra right now, because I don't know what else to do on the weekend or on Saturday. I don't know what else to do on Saturday or Tuesday. We just got done with the new account playthrough on Tuesdays and Saturdays, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing still on Tuesday and Saturday. So instead of not streaming at all, I'm like ranking the factions. Which isn't too exciting, but we'll see. You never know. If you guys like it, we'll keep it up. Alright, I gotta kill too many bosses, right? Game is freezing or something. I did not mean to do Explore 1 here, but I might as well finish it. I was gonna do 12. Alright, now I can change it. Alright. One of these days we're gonna get the freaking thing on stream. So I don't go out of my way to get it off stream. But I also don't play much Explore 12 on stream, so can't be mad that I haven't got it yet. If I don't try for it ever. Maybe I don't... why am I not getting... Here we go. Yellow is probably the worst color I could pick. Or no, it's not. Yellow is good. Any color of Caffrey is good. Oops. Two more fights, maybe? I can have one of your 7. Vault weekend next weekend? Okay, that's good. See, that's good too, like, on Saturdays, as long as it's Guild Wars or Vault event, which it's going to be like 2 out of the 5 weeks. And then it's going to be a faction event the other one. So the only time we really need to figure something out is when it's like a bounty weekend. What's the other thing that happens? Bounty, is that it? Weekend events. We got Guild Wars, Vault event, faction event, bounty event. Which one am I? Is there anything else? Weekend events. I think that's it, right? There's no arena. I wish. They got rid of Arena for Guild Wars, pretty much. I think that's it, so we really have... We have something to do every weekend except for Bounty, so I guess... On the Bounty weekend, I'll try something different, I guess. Which watch it be like the Chatathon day. You'll swap your Horde Mimics for your Demon Dragons? I would probably give you, like, something for it, I guess. I probably have multiples of one of them. I don't need none of that stuff. Bum, ba-na-na-na. So far today, our Monday stream's kind of looking like about an hour and 45-minute stream or so. Pretty good. Which that's probably like the least I need anyway. Like Mondays take forever to do. Ba-na-na-na. Why'd I take skulls? I don't know. Nah. Did Miraji for fun. Nickels are the new penny, you're right. Dude, that literally is like inflation in a nutshell, isn't it? Everything costs 5 times more, pretty much. If you want to explain inflation and TLDR, just tell everybody nickels are the new penny. I don't know why I took that. Should just cast Chrysanthrax over and over and over. It's so brainless. That's why this is like one of my least favorite things to do. Alright, I think did we get it done? Yep. Alright. Yeah, let's do the holiday event before I forget. I'm thinking I don't have to buy anything here. I think everything's going to be free. Just do the fights for me. Because all I need is the pet and the legendary. And the golden pet. So I'm going to, like, my first week I'm going to buy nothing. And then we'll see on the second week. You got 2 weeks to do this. Of course, if you need the armor and you want the power orb, you should at least buy one a day. One set of extra turns a day. But, if you are like me and you already have the armor and you don't need the power orb and all you're getting is the pet and the legendary, probably do it for free or pretty close to free. Look, it's almost the same team. Look, it's almost the same team. Highest level, why not? Can't go wrong. Got my notebook. Hopefully not in the way of my receiver. So what's next Tuesday's faction event? Isn't it weird? You guys said it's definitely weird because of the calendar. I think it's the update, probably. That's why it's weird. I'm betting money that we have the update next week. But it is a vault event. But when are they going to do it? I know they don't like doing an update during a Guild Wars week. And isn't the week after that like Guild Wars, maybe? So they almost have to do it next week, right? I don't like when they do it during a Vault event weekend either. They should do updates during, like, the Bounty week. You know? Alright, we did all of our little fights. Let's see if we can buy anything. I can't see how much I got because the chat right now, but I'll be able to see in a sec. Doom and Vault next week. I got 117, so I can buy one of these. Should probably just go level it while I'm thinking about it. Upgradable. Quistis' Charger. Got it on Legendary. Let's go. Like, why get the charger if you don't have the troop yet? Because I'm going to get the troop. I'm going to get it. Alright, so we looked at the adventure board. I'm going to do that. We did the XP booster. Dungeon, I guess? We did the holiday event. I guess dungeon. Now, do as I say, not as I do here, because I might not fight my fights. But that's because I don't need diamonds or jewels anymore, because I'm so high level and I have everything pretty much. I'm going to pick this room, and this room. And I got a trap, so I'm not doing it. It's my little protest. What's the bottom three? Remember to buy your offer on Sunday, and if you're really low on jewels, like a certain amount of jewels, you might buy it on a different day too. Like my new account, if it was really low on like yellow jewels, it might still buy the offer on yellow day, but you always buy on diamond day. Except for me right now. I don't know my main account. And I never buy Dragonite, not even on my new account. Only if I'm closing the gap, right? Getting the last dragon or making a weapon or something like that. Then I'll buy Dragonite maybe. But when I'm just popping eggs and scratching scratchers, I'm not buying Dragonite to do that. I'm not going to go work extra overtime to buy scratchers with the overtime money, you know? Alright, we did dungeon, we looked at adventure board, we did XP booster, we did the holiday event, so next up would be really I go to Underspire and I normally buy torches, but I have 18 right now. And I've killed 4 dragons. So I am currently, I guess, looking for the door. I'm looking for the 5th door. So I might, like, just use up my torches today and just kind of see where I get to. I only have 1 more day, though. I should probably buy torches. Oh, wait. I think it didn't reset or something. That's dumb. I haven't bought torches yet today. I need to shut my game off and turn it back on so I can buy torches. Or I haven't even got my torches for the day. Or I should have 25, I think. Maybe if I fight a fight real quick. Let's fight a fight real quick. Maybe it'll reset it. So this is still from yesterday. I was playing last night. I don't think I restarted my game. When you're playing Underspire, make sure you restart your game, like, so you get your torches and your offers can come back and stuff. I changed to the Grey King because Crimson Bat really wasn't doing... Like, Crimson Bat was amazing up until, like, the 4th boss. Crimson Bat Morthani. But once I got past, like, the 4th boss, it was not enough, really, so I switched to the Grey King. But Morthani's kind of like my main damage dealer. So this is, like, my mana generator. This is a mana generator. They're also, like, poking a little bit, chipping. And then this is my main damage dealer. And this is, like, just better than Crimson Bat, kind of. Does other things, mana generates, and does a bunch of other stuff while doing damage, so I switched to that for now. What do we got? A bunch of green. Kind of like to pick a color that fills up Morthani a little bit, though. So if they have red, would be cool. They only got 1 red. Shit. Well, let's do this. Let's grab that. We got Morthani again, we might as well. I wish I had 2 Morthanis, honestly, but I don't. Alright, whatever color's the most, we'll do purple. Either way. We're getting pretty deep in here, so it's taking a little bit. I got Death Knight class on, so if you don't have Death Knight leveled... How can I reset my day, like... without turning the game off? Oh, I have 24 torches now, you see that? I think you just gotta fight a fight. So you don't have to turn your game off, just fight a fight. But don't accidentally... I think even if you buy torches when it says 150, it still only charges you 50. You see I have 24 now, I had 18. So, I have 24 torches, I'm looking for the 5th door. Like, do I buy torches today? I think I buy the 50 at least. Let's buy the 50. There's always stuff you can go back and do. You know, I can go back and get some rooms. Like, look, I have like a treasure room here. I have a sentinel, I always do those last because I want to make sure I get all the dragons. I got a trap room there. But let's do something else real quick. I bought my torches. That's the main thing. I can always do all of the Underspire tomorrow, so it's not like the highest priority today. I'll still do it today, but the more high priority is PvP, because these won't be here tomorrow, you know? So we got to do our Citadel Wars fights for today. Which is unrestricted. Dude, this has been good. I like this. I might just use it. Talk shotgun. This has been a good team. Let's see what y'all are saying. You can craft 104, plus you have 25 in inventory. Nice. You've been buying one a day in the holiday event? That's the safest thing to do. That's the best. I'm trying to, like, be cheap, once again. Same reason I didn't, you know, fully the Assassin Vine. I still got the job done. I'm going to open portals to get it fully ascended. Because what else am I going to use my Chaos Shards on? That's how I'm thinking. Like, I can use Blue Orbs on other things, but I can't use Chaos Shards on other things. So I might as well use my Chaos Shards on the Assassin Vine when it's finally available in the portal. But buying the 50 gem a day extra turns in the holiday event, that's super smart and advised for sure. But I'm trying to be super cheap and not spend gems. So I think I can do it without spending, because all I need is the... But I might have to buy like a little bit the last week. The metal is cheap in the holiday event. You get an Anu. Oh, okay. What do you buy? You buy the trade stones, and then you get the Anu. I might look into that. That's good info. Blackhawk Kingdom, but the faction event is the Warrens. Isn't that weird? Pet is Magrim Woods. It's so weird. Pan's Veil for the class. I have 25 lanterns, yeah. That's from just grabbing your free lanterns when I wasn't playing the Underspire, you know? Try the new troop for mana generator from the shop. Tyrion says his Underspire, Lord Harker, Thornaressa. I don't know, I like my team right now. You only skip dungeon if it's Deathmark. Nice. Lord Hawkaloogie. He is like one of the only good mana generators, huh? I gotta do this first, though. This is more important than the Underspire. I can do the Underspire tomorrow. Can do it after this. Gotta get those gold marks, gotta get those burning marks, gotta get those marks, gotta get those skid marks. Tidy whities, baggy brownies. Front to back, back to front. I need those books, bro. I need those immortal souls. Like some of the only things I'm missing in the game. I gotta do this. One day I want to win my 30-man, maybe? At least. I've already done it before, but I want to do it again. Get extra 90. I need to start doing my monolith battles. I just haven't got there yet. So that's definitely part of your PvP day. Do your Citadel Wars fights. Make sure you don't have gold marks from the day before. And then do your monolith battles. At least, that's kind of the bare minimum. I'm at the super bare minimum right now. I'm not even at the bare minimum yet. Underspire is important too. The faction event's important too. Opening vault keys is important. Get the Guardian. Bard's the only hero class that's immune to silence. Could be. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Nothing? Cool. Just take skulls. Probably get Takshakas. Yeah. Oh, Takshaka. Oops, I should've took that blue. Damn it! I was hoping the wand would do it anyway. There we go. Yeah, definitely the harder you go, the harder they go. You kind of want to, like, do it I don't know. There's many different strategies to the PvP thing, but one of them is, like, intentionally tanking one week and then going super hard the next week, and then tanking, and then going super hard, and then tanking, and then going super hard. That way you go down a league in between. That's what Trey's doing. It's kind of harder to tank it than you would think, though, without, like, not doing the bare minimum. You still want to kind of do the bare minimum. You don't want to, like, not do your Citadel Wars fights. You don't want to, like, not get your gold marks. But if you're trying to tank it, you want to score, like, low. That's what I would do. If I'm trying to win a 30-man, I would tank it a few weeks in a row, maybe, and then go super hard all of a sudden. It's kind of how you have to win leaderboards on this game. You got to be strategic and sneaky about it, like when you try for it. My example is always like a class event that's a crappy class. You could go super hard all of a sudden and get first place. Get a power orb. Just be able to say you got first place in it. Flex a little bit. Put on your gold medals like you won the Olympics. Get on the podium. Alright, we won all of our Citadel Wars fights. Let's go. Check. Chiggy check. Let's go see if we got any gold marks from yesterday. Gotta look at the little orange diamonds. Yep, we got one right here. Region bonus earned. I just do the easiest fights. Already got a team. Let's go. I try to use the immortals, like, in PvP, I don't use them very much outside of PvP, so when I'm doing, like, weird stuff like this, I try to use them. So I got Immortal Aquaria here. It's really a Ruby weapon team, but Immortal Aquaria's there, too. Alright, do we have this? And these teams I don't, like, put tons of thought into. I kind of just, you know, I made this pretty quickly, so I'm not saying it's, like, the best thing you could do here, but it worked for me. We got yellow, blue, brown. Blue and brown. Let's do this. Oh, of course not. Alright, do we have Ecotl? No. Piss. Piss. Get Harpy Mage again. Blue and brown. There we go. And this does a lot. Oh, that was an easy team. I should have just... I don't know what I could have done better, but... should have killed them way faster than that. I might need... Nah. I got 75% start on Harpy Mage, got 50% start on my hero, I got 100% start on my Ecotl, so I'm not going to do a Anu. Let's look for Ecotl real quick, yeah. Gets up Dude Sickle. Immortal Aquaria. And our Harpy Mage. I need to start doing the thing Mike D always said. People make fun of me when I play EverQuest because I don't play it the way they want me to play it. It's annoying. There's like one little thing I don't do in Gems of War that's kind of a min-max. I'm more expert at this game than that game anyway, but I need to start doing it so I'm like doing all the things. I gotta use my stick to move my gems. Like this. It's like one less step. We got Ecotl. Ecotl. No. Ecotl. Maybe, kinda, no? I don't think so. We got this, though. Do we have Ecotl? Got... I don't know. We don't really have anything that's jumping out at me. We got blue and purple and yellow. I guess we'll do... Let's do this guy. There we go. And let's do this because it does a lot. There we go. Finish him off. Easier to tank on PC Mobile. Most weeks the highest was 50k. I try to take at least top 3 every week. That's another way to do it for sure. Xbox is near impossible to tank. You know what I don't know for sure, but I think, is PlayStation like the second least, like, you know, Switch is the worst. Is Xbox like the second most, like, most people and hardest? You know what I mean? Like, PC Mobile's the best. Has the most people, it's the hardest, it's... Is Xbox number 2? I used to think PlayStation was number 2, but these days, I don't know. Hey, I got a pet rescue. I have all of them, so I might as well do the, whatever ones, I have all of them, right? So this is, easy to get. This one's not. I should probably do this one. Little Bang. This will help the most people in my guild. I already have them all. This one would too, though. Bilb. I feel like this one would be the hardest one to, like, have a lot of. Because it was probably like a special holiday event one. I don't know. What do you guys think? Little Bang or Bilb? You guys can choose for me. It's definitely not Moist Towelette. This thing's been in the game since Nexus came in pretty much, and it's easier to get. We got to go with Little Bang or Bilb. Which one should we do? They're both cosmetic. This one might be Easter pet. It's got little Easter eggs. This is like a 4th of July pet, I think. We got Zacian. We got Divinian Fields. Today we have Divinian Fields. We have a holiday event where you're getting 2 Divinian Fields pets. I bet you, I think it's this. The more I think about it, I think this is the right choice. Because right now we literally are getting 2 fully ascended, or at least 1 fully ascended Divinian Fields pet with the holiday event, right? The Equestus pet. Then you have a golden pet too that you could orb. So that's 2 fully ascended pets from Divinian Fields. So most people probably need one from Zacian more than they need one from Divinian Fields, just because of the holiday event this for the next 2 weeks. Bang. Alright. Sana says Bilb. I don't know how old they are though. You've yet to get one? You gotta do a lot of PvP. What's the older one? You think this one? It's not even cosmetic. People could have this one fully ascended just off of pet rescues, and this one's like was impossible. Before they put this out, it was impossible to get it fully ascended. Unless you use an orb. Same with that. These two are definitely, it's definitely between these two. This one, you should have it. Big Bang is older? Okay. Let's do it. Hey, I contributed to a pet thing. Alright, now this ends up being like your most time-sensitive thing. It's only for an hour. So we should probably just do it. Hey, look at this team. It's at least a little bit different, y'all. Yeah, let's do it. I got this one from speedrun.com, world record pet rescue speedrun. It's not the #1, but it's like #3 or something. So I was trying it out just for fun because I'd never seen it before. Like, the one Diamatina's gonna take care of most stuff, but then, like, the last fight, you need the two. You gotta have two Diamantinas to be able to do this, though. It is kind of bougie. Watch how fast it is. If the game wouldn't take forever to load. Look, Sunny Cool's doing a pet. Put it out to the newspaper in the Channel 5 news. I do pets. I do highest priority in this game. Whatever's ending soonest. We got the Infernal King. That's a... You're not gonna get the world record if you get the Infernal King. Fortunately. These stupid summons. Luck of the draw. Not that I'm trying for it, but... See how you get both Diamantinas sometimes? You're hoping for that on, like, the last couple fights. And you, like, kind of hope you get an extra turn off the Diamantina, too. If you're trying to go super fast. Da, 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 da. Saw a couple new teams today. PvP and Pet Rescue. I don't need both yet. I think it's like 7 and 8 or just 8 maybe. I don't know. Might need both here. Probably depends how many skulls are on the board maybe. Any extra turns? No. Am I gonna need both? 138? I don't know, maybe. Yep. I need both on I should have got them both up then. Dum-dum. Now I'm gonna take forever. Or I could do skulls and kill them like that. Boom! Alright, now I know I need both. So it's 7 and 8. So that's why you would go like, boom, let's get some mana, maybe. Come on, dummy. Yeah. This maybe? I don't know why I did. I think, okay, whatever. I probably shouldn't have done it like that, but it's fine. Pet rescue done! That was quick. Got 2. Buckle my shoe. It's dumb. I need 25 more. I love pet rescues. They're so cool. So cool, dude. So cool. I like getting 2. I like needing 25 still. That's cool. Should probably use some of those pet orbs. I kind of like to use them if, I don't know, if I like really have to, like for Kingdom Power or something. This way I'm never missing a pet for Kingdom Power. That was kind of redundant. What were we doing before that pet popped up? We were still doing PvP, right? We gotta do Strix. We got 2 more fights here. Get our gold marks. You're running low on pet food? Dang. Mention in guild chat. Pop-ups don't work anymore? Okay. Whoops. Glad I had that. Is that good? Yeah, that's true. Tyrion, you have every pet like maxed out. I don't even worry about it either, because I have 4 for every kingdom pretty much, so. Once you have 3 or 4 for every kingdom, like 3 even, like 3's a pretty high kingdom power. Why people shouldn't over worry about it. Of course, just do it. Like, if it pops up, do it. But don't go out of your way, like, when you're already... Like, the only thing I ever say, right? And we all know this, is just don't do pet rescues during the vault event. That's it. You do them everywhere else. And it's not even that, you know, if you do 1 or 2 during the vault event, no big deal. But I don't think you should be doing every single one that pops and be, like, doing PvP to try to pop them and stuff. Like, that's annoying to me. That's, like, you're wasting your whole vault event by doing a slower game mode and interrupting yourself every hour and missing out on verses and stuff. Alright, got those gold marks. Do we have more? We probably do. At least a little more. Nope. I think it's Hellcraig. I already have a team for this too. It's CT, Immortal Angrok. We got Chernobog and Obsidian Libram. It's kind of weird, but it worked. Just a quick team. Immortal, CT. Got our book. We're gonna read it. Got CT. CT in the place to be. On the 1s and the 2s. Puts a bunch of weird gems on the board. That way you can then blow the crap out of the board. Bunch of weird gems on it. Got Angrok. He'll probably kill everybody. I'm a butcher. I'll cut your meat as thin as possible. Thinly cut, beautiful meats. Like Arby's. I'm a butcher. I work at Arby's. I got the meats, you know? Dare challenge me to a game of chess? Let's do this, because it's like, you know, bottom of the team. It's not going to steal back mana. Let's do this first. CT could, like, fill him back. Oh, CT killed that. Still like CT a little bit. Especially, like, Hellcraig. CT suffers from the Diamantina syndrome. He's still good, but just, you know, Maelstrom, Dagonath, and Zul'Goth kind of like, they're bullies. They don't let him come out and play. One day he'll grow up and be his own man, though. Overshadowing him. Freaking Maelstrom Dagonath had to come along. CT just got less important. Kind of like Diamantina. Diamantina and CT should date. Can conquer the world together. So nobody pays attention to them anymore. Trogolin. Got any extra turns? It's hard to tell. It's fun blowing up all those weird gems on the board, you know? Get the gold marks, get the gold marks, yeah, yeah. If I had gold tires, I'd make gold marks. If I had gold doo-doo, I'd make gold marks. Purple and brown, purple and brown. Get up your weapon. Get up everybody else, hopefully. Up, Chernobog. Chernobog will do it, fine. Stupid. There. Angrock got angry and killed everybody. Got a weird skin condition on his chest. He did like he ripped all the hair off. He did like he did a YouTube video where he does the hair removal and he screams like a girl, and he did that. So that's what happened. See all the red marks on his chest? That's where his hair was. He had a hairy chest. And then they like did a YouTube video where they go to the place and they like rip the hair off his chest. He was crying like a baby though. He said, "You dare challenge me?" And then they ripped the hair off his chest. He's like, "Stop it, it hurts." Do the book, read the book. I don't know. Take that, why? I don't know. Oh, you're trying. Sometimes teams will beat you. Yep. Sometimes. They're trying. I am frozen too, so I can't just take this. They're trying. Man, why can't I have full mana yet? Doo-doo. Oh well. Thanks for wasting my time. Try hard. I picked the easiest fight too, and that's some try hard. Wasting my time. You're not a very nice member of the Gems of War community, sir. Sitting here wasting my time like that. Making me lose a fight. Troggling. Jerk. Jerkwad. Jerk face. Doo-doo brain. No big deal though. I didn't mean to do CT. You know, there's no penalty really for losing like this right here. Maybe your Citadel Wars fights, you lose like a sigil thing, but here, no big deal. And I think that's all our gold marks. So the next thing you would do if you're a responsible adult is your buffs, because it counts towards like your season goals and all that stuff, but I'm not a responsible adult today. I will be one day. Alright, let's catch up in the chat, and we got we're about done. So that's good. So, as far as like what else I would do for today, I would definitely go do my adventure board. I need to work on the faction assault. I did a lot. You know, I did level 100. So today I'm going to try to get to like stage 13. That way on Sunday I only got to get like the last 3. Kind of break it up. You could add up all the points you need. You know, it's 70,000, 70,000, 60,000, 60,000. You could add it all up and divide it by 3, and that's how far you should go each day. But it does get kind of harder and harder as you go. So, kind of want to do a little bit more Friday, and you could do a little bit less Saturday, then a little bit less Sunday type of stuff. But, you know, I need to go to about level 270, so I went to level 100 on the first day. I might go to level 200 today, and then I'll finish it up on Sunday. I'm definitely doing this. I don't just tell y'all to do it. I do it too. I'm gonna get 500,000 gold. I'm gonna get all these rewards. I got the new troop. It's totally worth it. So I'll be doing that. I need to do some guild invasion as long as we're not done. So we're not done yet. We're close though. So I've been doing this. I'm like in the middle somewhere. Yeah. So by the time I do my fights today, I'll be right in the middle. Oh, that's where I like to be. So I need to do adventure board, I need to do faction event, I need to do a little bit of invasion, and I need to do underspire. But we're at our limit for today. Monday will go about 1:45 based on today's stream. So we had a decent one today. Thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel comment below, and I'll see y'all next time. Let's catch up in the chat though before we get out of here. I don't want to miss anything. The right tab usually has the year. Okay, it says the age. I mentioned in guild chat. Thank you. I forgot to do that. Stella 3 Tox is 1 shot. 2 shots at level 8. Yeah, I just wanted to use something different, and it looked neat. So you got less than 100 of each color and only 1k white pet food. Use gems to mythic all your pets. Nice. You only need 4 max pets for each kingdom. Yep. Yeah, if you have like extra pets, you can get more pet food. Like disenchant. Best way to get more pet food, play every pet rescue, farm, explore for merchant offers. I've just never needed it. Like, I don't know why. I don't know, like, how people run out, honestly. I don't know why I have so much. You know? Like, how much pet food do I have? I don't know how people run out, but I don't know why I don't run out either, so... Because you know me, I'm not, like, the pet guy. Where's it at? Pet food. Resources? No, here it is. I got 600, 400, 900, 800, 600, 600, and then 19,000 white. And that's mean. I mean, I do every, like, adventure board. I do, if there's a pet offer for, a merchant offer for gold, I always buy it. I don't know. I do the Wednesday pet every time. You seen, like, that pet popped up, I did it. But I'm not doing pets during the vault event, and I'm not doing pets if I already have it fully ascended, even though I know you can get pet food, too. But I'm not doing it. I'm not doing pets I already have fully ascended, pet rescues, and I'm not doing pets during the vault event. But otherwise, somehow I have a decent amount of pet food, and I'm not even the pet guy. And that's just from adventure board, merchant offers, doing pets at, you know, every other time. I don't know. Tyrion says, Cindy will tell you not to play that way. Do a gap? Nah, I'm not wasting a gap. 7,000 plus is impressive. You don't want to intimidate people? Zulgoth love story video? Nice. I'll have to go check it out. I think I watched it, maybe. Trying to get your VP to 800k? 7,956 mastery. Just got gold pet for holiday event. 190 minor pet orbs. 17 major pet. Nice. Unless you spend money on immortals, it's impossible to have a higher pet mastery than Tyrion. Alright, who is the special people today? Who are the special ones? Special people are Trey, Swag, and JM Ricks. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Lights on, doors open, helping me and my family, keeping the channel going. Appreciate it. Tent poles, though. Tent poles. Thank you so much to Slayer Ghost, Tyrion Shark, Sauna, Chad the Clip Bomb, Yoke the Ham. We got Slayer, we got Tyrion, we got Yoke, Sauna, Sean, Yoke. People watching after, people lurking, shout out to y'all. You're a tent pole as well. You need more than one pole to hold up the tent. Yoke and Slayer and Yoke and Sauna. And my chat's being stupid, so I can't see anything before that. But yeah. OG, let's go! There's only one person that's been doing it longer. And I think... Maybe not more, but like I think on a month-to-month basis, I do like more. I definitely do more hours of Gems of War than... I don't know, do I do the most out of anybody? It's pretty... I would say I probably do. I think I do the most Gems of War out of anybody. I'm not talking about views or talking about like hours of playing the game on YouTube, like having content on YouTube. I think I have the most hours out of anybody. Because Tacit only does an hour when he streams. He doesn't stream every day anymore. He'll put out like 1 or 2 videos a week. I stream 4 times a week, and I usually do like at least 2 hours. And then I have a 10-hour, like, you know, a 6-7 hour chatathon at the end of the month. So each week I'm doing like around 8 hours of Gems of War. At least. Sometimes I'll put out like extra little videos too, you know? Doing at least 8 hours a week of Gems of War. And then I have a chatathon at the end of the month. So I do around 40 hours of Gems of War a month or something like that. That's probably the most out of anybody. Other people are putting out like 8 to 10 minute videos, or they're streaming for like an hour once or twice a week. Like, I think I'm doing the most Gems of War out of anybody, and I'm the one that's been doing it the second longest. Me and Tacit are the OGs. He's been doing it longer though, so. And he's got the most subs. And he taught me everything I know. So shout out to Tacit like always. But anyway, I'll see y'all. Tacit does 1 live stream a week, 1 to 2 vids, then once a month does Guild Wars. Yeah. I gotta be doing at least 40 hours a month of Gems of War, so I think I do the most. But I'll see y'all. Have a good one. You're the best. See ya Monday. We'll do about 1 hour 45 based on the, you know, train business from this stream. It'll take that long anyway, though.